Hey guys, so I've been kind of naughty in the last couple of months. I took full advantage of the Ulta Friends and Family sale and the Sephora VIB sale. And ordered a couple other things too. So this is a haul video for you guys. I think haul videos are like my #1 requested videos. So here we go. I'm about to indulge your need to splurge vicariously through me. So I've got a lot of stuff to show you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and jump in. I'm going to start off by saying that not all of this is for me personally. A lot of this is actually for my makeup kit. I've gotten back into freelancing makeup. I took about 1.5 years, almost 2 years off because of just personal reasons, things that came up with my health and my knee issues, things like that. I still have knee issues, but I'm on the verge of just saying screw it. I'm gonna do makeup anyway, just cause I love it so much. It's so much fun to do. So yeah, that's a whole other story for later on. Gonna go ahead and jump in and get started. So starting off with Ulta, I went a little palette happy. I picked up a total of 4 palettes, 3 of which were for my kit. And then the last one was a splurge for myself, which I'm still debating if I'm actually going to keep or if I'm going to get rid of it. It's a great deal for what I did pick for what it was, especially with 20% off. So anyways, the 3 palettes I picked up for my kit, I'm pretty sure you guys can guess what it is. Naked palettes. I got the original Naked, which I actually just used on a client this past weekend for her wedding. I used the Naked 2. Not used. I purchased the Naked 2. I actually did not use this at the wedding this past weekend. And then the Naked Basics, which is one of my all-time favorites. And that's this teeny tiny baby one here. And then colors there. So the splurge for myself is the Tarte palette. And this thing is huge and amazing. So it comes in this nifty little box. This box is beautiful. I really like this. I kind of want to display this like out in my makeup room because it's so pretty. So it sort of opens up like that, like a jewelry box would, and then you've got 4 mini palettes, and they've got, each little mini palette has 4 eyeshadows and a blush. Now the idea for that is, in this little drawer here, there's 3 lip glosses and this thing. And this thing is sort of an on-the-go palette. So it comes in this cute little package like this. You open it up, you take one of the palettes from the top and stick it in, and you're good to go. So I really, really like that idea, especially for travel. Oh my goodness. I picked it up, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not. I'm still sort of debating. I may end up giving this out as a Christmas gift too. I'm not sure yet. Next up, Urban Decay. I picked up 2 of the little package of 2 of their primer potions. This is the Anti-Aging, which is their newest primer, eye primer, and then the original Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Picked that up for my kit. I love Urban Decay primer potions. How many times can I say that in one video? But those are my absolute favorite primers to use on people. It's my favorite to use on myself. I'm still trying to get through the Tarte one that I purchased previously, but then I'm probably going to go back to using Urban Decay. Another item I picked up by Tarte is the Maracuja Sea Brighter eye treatment. I need a new eye cream soon. I'm actually getting low on both my my ginseng and the Studio Gear one, which I don't really like. I'm just trying to get through it. So heard a lot of really great things about the Tarte one, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up since it was, you know, on sale. But it's something that I do need in the next like month or so. I'm gonna have to replace one of my eye creams, so I figured I'd go ahead and get it while there was a sale running. And the only drugstore item I picked up is the Queen Helene Mint Julep Mask. The one I have now is kind of gross and thick and very hard to get out of the bottle, so I just went ahead and purchased a new one I'm gonna toss out the other one. Then I got some samples. I did this order online, so it's just easier for me than trying to run into the store, see if they have things, blah, blah, blah. So I have the Miracle Sarah McNamara Miracle Skin Transformer Miracle Mud Skin Restoring Treatment Mask. I'm kind of excited. I don't think I've ever gotten a sample of a mask before, so I'll give that a try. Also got Philosophy Full of Promise Treatment Serum for uplifting days and treatment serum for volumizing nights. I don't know if this is something I'm going to use. I may give this to my cousin to use. But we'll see. The last one they sent me, DDF Ultralight Oil-Free Moisturizing Dew. So it looks like it's a moisturizer. I'm going to have to check the ingredients before I can try using it. That's kind of nice. I've heard a lot of good things about DDF actually, so I'm kind of excited to give that a try. Moving on to Sephora. The nightmare of a haul that is Sephora. You guys, I went a little overboard. Not everything I purchased from Sephora was from this past VIB sale. I made a couple other trips in the last couple of months because I needed to pick more things up for my makeup kit. First thing I picked up is a backup of the Shiseido facial cottons. Love these. I use this on myself as well as my clients. It's just a really nice high quality cotton that doesn't, you know, shred or go all over the place in my lap. I buy one of these every single year. It's the Sephora Lash Dash. I hate buying full price mascaras. Hate it, especially high end. Considering this is the same price as buying 1.5 of these mascaras, I don't feel bad purchasing a kit like this because it gives me a chance to try out the higher end mascaras without having to pay the full price tags for them. So I picked that one up. Something I picked up for my kit, and this is exclusive to Sephora, I believe, and it's the Tarte of Giving. This is their Amazonian Clay Cheek Palette. It's got a little bracelet on here too, but that's not something that I'm likely to wear. I really wish that it actually just came like this and stayed on there. But yeah. So here is the palette, and I'm very excited because these don't look like they have a ton of shimmer. There's one in here that has a little tiny bit of shimmer, and that's this one right there. I think. Yeah, that one right there. So this is great for a makeup kit. I prefer to use products that come in palette form or create my own palettes just because it's a lot easier than having to try and open a bunch of cheek products or eye products or whatever. So this is perfect. I've been using a couple of individual Tarte blushes, and I've been using my MAC blush palette on my clients, but now I have this in palette form. I'm very excited. For my kit is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette. I actually ended up I picked 2 of these up, but I'm taking this one back because I don't want it. I picked one up for my kit and then I picked one up for myself personally. And to be completely honest, the only one I would use in there is the Dim Light, which is basically a finishing powder for all over the face. The other 2, one is more like a highlighter. The other could be a highlighter or a like a finishing powder for deeper skin tones, or kind of like a bronzer. So I really don't need that for myself. I just need the one. So I'm probably going to return this one. And I purchased just the regular ambient light for myself. And I purchased the regular dim light Hourglass. This is the ambient lighting powder. This is just, you know, regular skin tone color. It looks so great on the face. It's the Makeup Forever HD primer. This is my all-time favorite primer to use on myself as well as my clients. I also picked up, I don't know where the other one is, 2 of these makeup setting sprays. I picked up the Urban Decay De-Slick. I also picked up the Urban Decay All Nighter makeup setting spray. These 2 are perfect size for my kit. They're not too big, and I can refill the bottles if necessary. I got a little sample size of the Hourglass Veil Primer, Mineral Primer. So I went ahead and picked up the full size to see if it was something that I was going to like. I prefer to try out products on myself before I put them in my kit. So I went ahead and picked this up. I picked up the Josie Maran. This is the Argan Oil Light, which I feel like this would be a better option for me to be using in place of a serum or a moisturizer in the mornings to try out this. So I'll give it a try on the weekend sometime and see if it's something I like doing. This was another splurge. This is the Formula X for Sephora, the 22 collection. Probably didn't really need it, but I just couldn't say no. It was still available. There's a lot of really great colors in this, so I went ahead and got it. Next, I picked up a Dior Show mascara, waterproof mascara for my makeup kit for bridal. This is my favorite mascara to use on my brides. It's a high-end mascara, so it does a really great job at, you know, the volumizing and lengthening, and it's waterproof, so it's tear-proof. I picked up 2 gel liners. These are both by Tarte. I picked up the brown and the black. Pretty simple. These actually last a very long time. They're waterproof. They're just amazing, and they're so easy to work with on clients. The 2 hand creams. I got the L'Occitane, just the regular Shea Butter hand cream. And this one is a really light floral scent. It's the Pivoine or Pivlin Flora. I don't even know. I think the cover or the picture here is of peonies, but I can't really tell. But it's got a really light floral scent to it. It's very nice. I enjoy it a lot. Next, I picked up the Caudalie Makeup Remover Cleansing Water. This is supposed to be a pretty good dupe for the Bioderma. I feel like this is just a little bit more easily accessible for me, so it's something that I would more likely use in my kits. So I'm going to give that a try, see how I like it. Then, my very first NARS product. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Vanilla. I think this shade is actually too light for me. I may end up taking it back and exchanging it for one shade darker. But we'll see. We'll see how I like this. As of now, I haven't found anything that has replaced my love for MAC Pro Longwear. I'm a little lip tar crazy. One of them's not even in here. The black one. I don't really know where I stuck it. I'm going to have to do like a huge cleanup of this room very shortly. So I picked up a bunch of lip tars. I haven't used any of these except the primer. So I picked up the primer. I picked up the white one in Feathered. This one is Hush, which I think I may actually keep this one. And then I've got these 3 here. Nylon, Trollop, and Harlot. So a bunch of bright colors. They're pretty nice. And then I saw this little mini one in line at Sephora. And this one has Memento, NSFW, Anime, and Black Dahlia, which is like a blackened red color. It's that one right there. Sephora also sent me some samples. They sent me a sample of cologne, which I'm going to give to my roommate, to Jeff. They sent me a perfume sample for Daisy, Marc Jacobs Daisy. I have a little thing for Park Ave Princess. And then the Korres face primer. Vitamin E face primer. So I almost forgot 2 completely of the most important products here. One of them is the Philosophy Snow Angel, which is finally out. I'm very excited. I'm probably going to go pick up 2 more, maybe 3, just to know that I'm set for the rest of the year. This is one of the only body washes that I can use that does not break me out an allergic reaction. So I'm going to hang on tight to them as long as I can. Next, I picked up a backup of my Chanel Chance Eau Fresh. I haven't bought a perfume in quite some time, and then bought 2 within a month of each other. So picked that one up because it's my all-time. That perfume is like my signature scent, and has been since I think they released it. So yeah, had to buy a backup. The other perfume I purchased this year was off of Groupon Goods, and it was my first time purchasing off of them. And yeah, I ended up picking up the Flower Bomb. This is the 3.4 fluid ounce, and it's enormous. So I think by purchasing it on Groupon Goods, I ended up saving something like $65 or $70. I can't really remember. And yeah, the only complaint I have is that it took forever for them to ship it to me. Forever. So that's it as far as my haul goes. I hope you guys enjoy. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to leave me a comment below. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye!